Gabe. His mom drops him off, asks me if I'll bring him home. I say, of course. She says, thank you. He won't listen to anyone else. Then she tells me, in a whisper, he hasn't played since last year. Don't worry, I say. He always picks up where we left off. Then I see him coming towards me, walking with his racket bag slung over his shoulder, and I'm happy. Ready, Gabe? I say. Ready. He walks in a pace on the path along root-bound wooded court to the back rebound court at Oliver's clay courts in Wellfleet, where I begin talking with him while we walk through the unlocked gate. How's it going, Gabe? Well, could be worse. Really? How so? Well, I don't want to get into it. Okay. I don't want to offend you, but there was a big move, you know. I don't know. Please tell. Well, I moved into my own place. That's great, Gabe. Does that make you happy? Well, kind of. It's just a 15-minute walk from Mom and Dad's. So what's on your mind then? It seems like you're thinking about a lot. I am, because I'm here in Wellfleet for a month. And it's just that, well, my own place is in New York. And now I'm stuck at Mom and Dad's. I see, and that's difficult for you right now, huh? Yep. You know why? Why? Parents. Why do they have to be so annoying? I think that's just the way it is, Gabe. Yeah, well, they can just butt out, and I wish they'd just mind their own business. Hey, Gabe, let's play some tennis, okay? Let's hit some balls to targets so we can, play like we did last year, okay? I remember. But I haven't played since last year, and Mom says I need to go on a diet. So you know what that means? What does that mean? No box lunch. Oh, Gabe, I'm sorry. And what's your favorite sandwich at box lunch again? Turkey Club. It's a cold sandwich. I remember. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's called a keto diet. I can't have any carbs. It's a no-no. I'm so sorry, Gabe. That really sucks. Yeah, it does. But I keep saying, diets don't work. I lost 30 pounds during COVID. I exercised. I ate right. I had a healthy snack. Mom even got me a trainer, too, that I see twice a week. Not in person, though, because that's not safe. How's that going? Is he or she nice? He says I'm hard to work with, but he doesn't like the diet idea either. He says they don't work. Well, I have to agree. Come on, Gabe, let's hit some balls, okay? Okay, but I'm just so annoyed. It's all right, Gabe. We can hit the balls really hard, okay? Okay. But I can't hit them too hard because then you'll have to watch out for your McNuggets. That's hilarious, Gabe. I definitely will watch out for that. Dad says he's jealous of my training. Says he wishes he could do what I'm doing. But he can't because he's getting old. I tell him, that's okay, Dad. What does your dad do, Gabe? He's a judge. Federal judge. Oh. Dad says I can't put up any pictures on my wall. Dad won't allow it. Well, there must be a good reason for that, Gabe. I don't know. Hey, are you ready? Ready, Gabe? Go. I hit all of the balls to Gabe's forehand side, and his face contorts in concentration. He hits balls in his own way, and all perfectly flat with nice pace. All of them land within inches of the targets, and he says aloud every time, missed. He hits only one or two balls in the net, and then I say, hey, Gabe, you picked up right where we left off. You hit some of the best forehands I've seen all summer. You always say that. You know me too well. Now let's get up these balls and hit some backhands, okay? Okay. Gabe grabs a tube and picks up all the balls. He remembers which side to pick up from and which side spill out. All the while he's talking to himself, and sometimes he laughs out loud at what he's thinking too. Hey, Gabe. What? What are you reciting? It's The Hangover. Although his favorite comedy recently has changed to Jackass. It's when Mike Tyson says, by the way, man, where did you get that cop car from? And Stu says, we stole it from these dumbass cops. And then Mike Tyson says, nice. He laughs out loud. He's feeling better. He's already covered in sweat, and his favorite tennis shirt, the Salty Life, is soaked, and there's a pocket where there's an image of a fishtail and rod coming out of it. Once Gabe took a walk with his t-shirt on, and it started to rain. He said his parents were angry. He said that because his t-shirt got all sweaty before tennis. I told them that it rained, and they didn't believe me. We hit some backhands, and although I've tried to change Gabe's grip, he still goes back to holding it the same way. He doesn't really like change. He hits with two hands for a while, and then he switches to one hand. Whoa, Gabe, that's a nice one-hander you got there. Thanks. That could be the best backhand I've seen you hit all summer. You always say that. I know, but it's true. Sometimes when Gabe has to run for a ball on his backhand side, he switches to his left hand and hits a forehand. It's a shot that tells me he's ambidextrous. Hey, Gabe, did you know you can hit forehands equally awesome with your left hand? Yep. Pretty awesome. Not everyone can do that, you know. I once knew a pro tennis player who could serve with both hands. He hurt his right arm during a match, so he played the rest of his match with his left hand. I used to play piano, but now I play the harp. Well, that explains it, Gabe. You are very gifted. Yeah, but I can't eat carbs. It appears that way for now. Yes, Gabe, I know. But you know what? What? I can eat bacon. Oh, bacon is delicious. Bacon and eggs and... Oh, that's really good. You're making me hungry. Yep. I can eat all that, but no box lunch. Hey, Gabe, you want to hit some serves? Ready? Go. I set up some targets for him to hit. They are cones with pickleballs on top of them, and I find them all over the place in Truro, where I teach at a tennis club. I found a bunch there, and instead of throwing them away, I saved them for Gabe. One ball is glow in the dark, and I ask him if he thinks it glows in the dark. Don't know. It's not dark out. Gabe just wants to serve. Gabe scratches his back with his racket before he serves, something I really never like players to do, as it doesn't give you any power. But some instructor way back when taught Gabe that this is the right way to serve, and I can't really mess with it. I've tried to sometimes, but he keeps coming back to what's comfortable for him. I have him call out the cones that he's aiming for. Red, yellow, or green, Gabe? Yellow. He hits a serve. Missed. The balls he hits are kind of low, as his toss is very low, but he's still very consistent, and it's all repetition to him. Out of 75 balls or so, he maybe hit 1 or 2 in the net, of which he replies, Damn it. He used to say Scheisse, but then he said, That doesn't really reflect well on Mom and Dad. Many of his serves come very close to knocking off the balls off the cones. So close, he says. And then we take the last 2 balls that he hit into the net, and I'm really hoping that he hits one of the targets. And he does on the first ball. Nice job, Gabe. Way to go. Yep, I know. It's about time. Best serve I've seen you hit all summer. You always say that. This is the best you've played in a long time. You should be really proud of yourself. I know. Let's grab a drink, okay? Yep, I'm really thirsty. He goes over to his water bottle and pours it over his head, soaking himself in his favorite shirt. Then he realizes what he has just done and says, Oops, don't tell Mom and Dad. I won't, don't worry, Gabe. I'll just tell them we did a lot of running today, okay? Yeah, that's true, we did. Hey, let's get up the balls so that we can go, all right? You did a great job today. Thanks. You know what? What? Maybe I've been a little hard on Mom and Dad. And then we pack up our rackets, lock up the court, and I take him home.